gonna take a look into the holy book, and we'll obey what God will say today.
Wordsworth?
Yeah?
What is going on with your arms?
Oh, these? They're watches.
Well, I know they are, but why are you wearing so many?
Well, I'll tell you. I am late for everything.
You don't have to tell me that. I know.
So I decided to start wearing a watch with an alarm.
No, you mean you started wearing 5 watches with alarms.
Hey, I wanted to be thorough.
Yeah, I guess so. How's it going for you?
Not good. I was late again this morning.
You were late when you were wearing all these watches?
I forgot to set the alarm. Oh. Don't laugh.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, especially because that's a mistake we make with the Bible.
What do you mean?
Well, just like wearing a bunch of watches on your wrist won't help you to be on time if you forget to set the alarm. Memorizing a bunch of Bible verses in your head won't help you to obey God if He doesn't help you to store those verses in your heart.
Oh, that's good to remember.
Yeah, it talks about that in Psalm 119.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
Kids, will you memorize that verse with us?
Let's open God's book
and take a look. All right, kids, now it's time to actually memorize the Bible verse for this week. This week's verse is found in Psalm 119, verse 11, and it says this: I have stored up your word in my heart that I might not sin against you. Psalm 119, verse 11. Why don't you try to say it with me? And if you can read, you can follow along with the words on the screen. I have stored up your word in my heart that I might not sin against you. Psalm 119, verse 11. Great job. Now we have to make it harder, right? Let's go ahead and remove a word. So look at the screen and see if you can figure out what word disappears. Did you see it? It was the word word. All right, we're going to do it again. And we get to that missing word. You're going to remember it, say it, and clap. Here we go. I have stored up your word in my heart that I might not sin against you. Psalm 119, verse 11. Super. All right, we need to remove another one. What's it going to be? Heart. Let's do it again. I have stored up your word in my heart that I might not sin against you. Psalm 119, verse 11. Awesome job. Let's remove another one. What's it going to be? Sin. This is an important word in the Bible. Let's go through it, remember the missing words, and clap. I have stored up your word in my heart that I might not sin against you. Psalm 119, verse 11. Fantastic. All right, now we're going to remove a part of the reference. The reference is what tells us where to find this verse in the Bible. And the reference for this verse is Psalm 119, verse 11. So we're going to remove the word Psalm from the reference. You got to try to remember that. Okay, let's do it again. I have stored up your word in my heart that I might not sin against you. Psalm 119, verse 11. You did great. Okay, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to erase all of the words. Yikes. Now we're going to try to remember all of them, say them, and clap with every single one. Here we go. I have stored up your word in my heart that I might not sin against you. Psalm 119, verse 11. Phew. Good job. Well, Wordsworth, I see that you only have one watch on this time.
Yep, and I set the alarm.
Good job. And kids, let's make sure that when we're memorizing Bible verses, we're not just memorizing them in our heads, but we're asking God to help us store them in our hearts.
Thanks for watching! And don't forget to like and subscribe below and visit KatherineMeekins.com for a free copy of our Books of the Bible song. See you next time!